This is a cow, a specific breed known as the Red Heifer, and it could potentially be the beginning of the end of our beloved planet Earth. Well, let me welcome you to the Red Heifer Prophecy. How can a cow end the world, you may ask? And why this specific breed? It dates back to 957 BC, when the Jews first built their temple in Israel, which was destroyed 400 years later. Later on, the Jews built a second temple, which was destroyed in 516 BC, but it was also destroyed by the Romans in AD 70. In 1948, the Jewish nation was reborn as the State of Israel, and ever since then, the Jews have been streaming back to the land from all four corners of the earth. Since the Jews are dead on rebuilding their temple once again, in which many rituals will be held, which is believed to summon their Messiah. According to popular belief, it may be the Antichrist. But to the disappointment, after the destruction of the Second Temple in 20 BCE, on the Temple Mount, Masjid al-Aqsa was built, which is known as one of the earliest Islamic structures in the world, or as UNESCO named it, Jerusalem's most recognizable landmark. The Jews cannot build their third temple. As of now, the Palestine and Israel war, which every Minecraft gamer knows of, the Jews have captured Masjid al-Aqsa, which very hardcore Zionists are planning to destroy and to build the third temple there, in which the Jewish traditions are likely to be held. As of now, many preparations of building the third temple is completed, and 500 Jewish men descended from the tribe of Levi are prepared for the rituals and to fulfill their duties. But they can't start without the Red Heifer. What does a cow have to do with such huge ritual for the Jews? According to the Jewish holy book, Numbers, it has been only said that the Red Heifer can restore the purity of the temple. Quote unquote, a man who is clean shall gather up the ashes of the heifer and put them in a ceremonial clean place outside the camp. They are to be kept by the Israelite community for use in the water of cleansing. It is for the purification from sin. It is a verse from the book Numbers which states that the red heifer must be turned into ashes and then shall be used as a cleaning material. Also, by mixing it with water, it can be used to turn impure objects, structures, and human beings pure. The Red Heifer is a mystery. According to popular belief, even a rabbi, a Jewish scholar, doesn't even know how does the ashes of this particular animal can purify anything from sin. There is an apparent paradox which states that even the ashes of the Red Heifer, which can apparently purify everything and cleanse everything, comes undone as soon as evening hits. The rabbis put the Red Heifer into a category known as Chukim, which stands for something beyond the human understanding. Some Jewish scholars believe that the Red Heifer is connected to the sin of the golden calf, as the Red Heifer ashes have been said to have purifying properties. It will cleanse the sins the Jews made by worshipping the golden calf while leaving Egypt in the 12th century. However, though, this has not been proved as of now. It can't be decoded. A red heifer is a red cow, but it can't exactly be a red heifer according to rabbis, as it must have four qualities. Number 1. The cow must be red all over. Even two strands of fur can't be a different color. Even the hooves must be red as well. Number 2. It also has an age limit. The cow must be 3 years or older. So no underage children for you guys. Number 3. It must not have any internal or external defects. What matters in the inside? Probably everyone has heard that statement before, but right now, here, the outside matters very much as well. Number 4. It must not be used for any physical labor or be placed under a yoke, not even once. Only an animal which meets the requirements can be used to perform this sacrifice. On the other hand, originally, the sacrifice was not to be done in the temple, but rather on the Mount of Olives outside the temple. Furthermore, The Temple Institute has identified two possible candidates for Red Heifer in 1997 and 2002, but to their disappointment, it wasn't meant to be. They were both unsuitable. Christian Zionist ranchers have tried producing a Red Heifer and tried to transport it to Israel. The Mishnah, a book that teaches about Jewish traditions, teaches that only 9 red heifers have been sacrificed until the destruction of the Second Temple. Till this date, the Jewish scholars believe that the 10 red heifer will only be found once their Messiah, Yeshua, is ready to descend. This is one of the many reasons why many Jews and many Christians wait for the 10th red heifer to be found. The Jews believe when their Messiah, Yeshua, shows up, he will stand on top of the third temple and call for the redemption of the Jews. Just as the red heifer was executed outside the temple, Yeshua was also executed outside the city of Jerusalem. Moreover, rumors has it that the 10th red heifer will be sacrificed on 10th April, which is coincidentally the day of Eid al-Fitr, a celebration which is held after Ramadan, the month of fasting. Many fear and believe that on that day, impending doom is awaiting for mankind. The tale of the Red Heifer prophecy weaves together ancient scriptures, modern-day conflicts, and religious fervor. The search for this elusive creature stands as a beacon of hope and apprehension for believers everywhere. It is a discovery and eventual sacrifice, which is believed to mark the dawn of a new era, holding profound implications for Jewish and Christian traditions alike. Yet, it has many mysteries which can unfold new chapters of drama for mankind.